Hello, folks. It's the old Advent Beach. What's up today? Anything exciting happening? I doubt it. But hey, we're here. Maybe something will go on. Who knows? There we go. Alright, so we've got that set up, and I got a broken network. The hell? Hello, Rock Solid. Awesome. Had a exciting premiere today. I know, I'm trying to fix it right now, Rocks. Hello, Dave. There we go. Now it's not white no more. Just had to change it out. Hello, just another red shirt. Thought I'd do a little stream, get a little rust knocked off me before the birthday stream this weekend. And didn't look like too many others were on streaming at this point, so here we are. We are chilling like a villain. Sunday's my birthday, but I'm gonna have like a little party on Saturday. Yes, this is the birthday weekend. Rock solid. Figured I'd stream Saturday night, get drunk. I'd hold it. Mr. CCDB. Well, David, swing on by Saturday night while we're partying. We'll wish you a happy birthday, too. I still have to make a video tomorrow just to antagonize. Well, Rock Solid, you know you're always invited, so don't call me an asshole. You're always invited. You don't need a special invitation because you can stop by at any time you want when I am going. I have to figure out some sort of a really embarrassing video to do for somebody tomorrow to bring shame and disgrace upon this family name. He lost on Jeopardy. He lost on Jeopardy, baby. Ooh. And King of the Dinks is here. Sci-Fi Nation. How's it going, Sci-Fi? Hell, I'll probably be drunk singing here, Mr. CCTV. Who knows how long the stream will go Saturday night. It could turn into one of those that goes all damn night long into the morning hours. I could also get very sick because I could have a couple of German chocolate cakes showing up too, and me trying to eat them all while drinking. That could be very bad. Very bad too. Yes, it is a young man's game, but you know, every once in a while I still have to do it. And hello, Mr. CCDV.
Hey. Yeah, I just wanted to drop in and say German chocolate cake, ew. Gross.
Don't ooh me with the German chocolate cake. That's my favorite cake.
I'm just not a big fan of coconut, that's all.
And see, that's the best part of it, when it's like drenched in coconut frosting.
I figured I got about 15 minutes before my appointment. My uncle is in the bathroom right now getting ready, and so, you know, figured I'd come on and say hi.
Hi.
But seriously, coconut, ew. Why?
No, that's good.
No,
That's
no,
that's
it's
it's
not good.
even better. It's even better than pineapple pizza.
Oh, ow! Pineapple pizza. You're killing me, man. You're
I'm just throwing
killing
it all out
me.
there. How about liver and onions?
Liver and onions I can do really well.
Okay,
It's a
well there we
matter
go.
of
We found
filtering the liver. You have to
we,
filter the liver before you cook it.
then we found common ground that we can at least agree on liver and onions.
That is true. That is true.
Hello, Jeffrey Nelson. David said my sister made a peanut butter frosting for my cake.
That's hard to do. That really is. I mean, peanut butter is very dense, right? And so trying to fluff it up and turn it into a frosting is very difficult. It really is. But it tastes so good when you do it right.
I'll stick with the coconut frosting.
I got paid $150 to do a German chocolate cake, but it was all from scratch, right? I mean, literally, you had to cook the chocolate and everything to get it all to come out perfect. It took me about 4 hours, but yeah.
Well, see, my boss's wife makes me the German chocolate cake for my birthday, and she does it from scratch. It is
Ah,
awesome. It is awesome.
it is difficult to do. Absolutely, it's difficult to do, but totally worth it when it's done. However, since I can't eat coconut and I hate coconut because I can't eat it, uh,
Put the lime in the coconut.
I did. I used to make it for my mom though. Uh, I've got pictures on one of my hard drives around here somewhere where I did a German chocolate truffle, right? So I had uh, custard in between layers of cake and coconut frosting, and it was like a 7 layer German chocolate custard cake, right? My mom loved it, absolutely loved it. My sister loved it. It was, they said, "Oh, this is fantastic. It tastes great." And I went, "Great, good for you. I'm gonna eat this bar of Hershey's chocolate so I can feel like I'm having fun with you guys." I can't eat coconut. I can't eat bananas. I can't eat tree nuts.
Well, I'll eat the coconut for you,
There you go.
and we'll get you a Hershey's bar so you can feel like you joined in.
That works for me. I like that
Either
idea.
that, either that, or I'll just make you a drink and you can drink it.
I will drink. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not quite sure what I want to drink this weekend, but I'm sure we'll figure out something.
Yesterday I went to Sonora. It was about an hour drive, but I had to go there for physical therapy. And so I went to the CVS pharmacy across the street from the physical therapy place, and they had a bottle of uh, Elijah Craig small batch, right? Like the one barrel whiskey. It's
Mm-hmm.
really really good though. Now, when you've been drinking for 3 or 4 hours, you can't tell the difference. So I keep the Elijah Craig small batch in the back. So I drink the Jack Daniels and coffee for the morning. Good morning, by the way.
Morning. Almost afternoon now.
Yeah, I like to use Tennessee Fire, the Jack Daniels cinnamon
Yeah, that's
whiskey.
pretty good.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
drink it in my coffee.
It's healthier for you than the Fireball.
That is absolutely true. Fireball is mostly sugar.
Yep. And we know what happens when I drink Fireball. That's not a good thing.
Yeah. Well, same thing that happens to me pretty much every weekend too.
Now, I have this tendency to just announce to the stream I'm tired, I'm going to bed, and shut down and just leave.
Uh, I've got about 9 minutes to my appointment. I need to make sure my uncle has a cup of coffee and is here with me for the appointment. So
Well, it was good that
it's
you
been,
stopped by.
thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right,
And if you're
you have
still
a good
going,
one.
if you're still going in an hour, I'll come back.
Well, I may be here in an hour. I don't know. I just don't know how long I want to go today on this one. But I figured nobody else was going, so here I am.
Fair enough. I saw that as well. I didn't see anybody going live. I was like, wait, what's happening right now? Nobody's going live on a Tuesday morning, right? Wednesday morning? Tuesday morning.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Only
I
Tuesday.
thought for sure
Don't rush the
somebody
week.
would be going live on a Tuesday morning, but I guess not.
Don't rush the week.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, Deej, I'll see you later.
All right. See you later, Mr. CCTV. And there you go. That was your Mr. CCTV, or the Drunken Philosopher, as we like to call him around here. And Jeffrey Nelson is running, and it's got to go too. Well, Dave, he can drink quite a few of us under the tables and under the floor and 6 feet down. But it's still a fun time. So what the hell is going on in the world today? Apparently, oh, stop ignoring the chat, asshole, and then I get flipped off. There we go. And that was our own favorite gamer, Rock Solid Productions. Flipped us off and told us not to ignore the chat. But it's okay. Now, if the chat says anything else, I won't ignore it. I think Rock Solid's just getting ready for tomorrow because that's what he's going to do to somebody while wishing him a happy birthday. And no, I'm not talking mine because mine's not till the weekend. I can change my mind, Rock Solid. I can call Philip my favorite Hollywood gamer. There, is that better? Because he is an actor, so I can call him my favorite Hollywood actor. A person you don't like anymore, Rock Solid, that's whose birthday is tomorrow. I'll see if he can figure that one out. Oh, come on, don't get all salty. There, I gave you a hint. I gave you a hint there. Hello, Tiki. No, I'm not going to make a tutorial yet on modding jiggle physics for Fallout 4. I think MXR does that quite well himself. He has quite a bit of jiggle physics. Jizzle? No, just jiggle. Jiggle physics. Come on, I gave you a hint, Rock Solid. Salty. I can't get much more clear than that. Jeez. No modding Fallout 4. I haven't even played Fallout 4 in like almost 2 years. Yes, I can wiggle physics. Say hi. And hello, Dandelion, and hello, Captain Shrek. No, Rock Solid isn't going to talk to me. He comes up, he flips me off for ignoring the chat, and now that I gave him all the hints, he's ignoring it. See how it is? Stop ignoring the panel. Even though it's just me now. Not pickles, I said salty. Jeez, do I have to even get more specific? Anti? Don't be anti. Hello, Yvette. Come on, don't be a trekker. Well, you can be a trekker, just don't be a salty one. There you go, Rock Solid. I gave you all the hints you could possibly have now. Salty, anti-trekker. There you go. Spelled it out. Hello, pop culture creator. Link is in the chat there, folks, if you want to pop up. If not, well, I'm just going to ramble about anything and everything because I just don't know what the hell to ramble about. But nobody else was streaming, so here I am. And Dandelion is off to get back to work. Take care, Dandelion. No idea. Okay, Rock Solid. I will not tell you that it's Anti-Trekker's birthday tomorrow. Let's see, pop culture. So far, I'm doing okay. I'm just getting a little warmed up for the weekend. I've decided that Saturday night will be the birthday stream, and I will get drunk probably. Maybe. Who knows? Can't get too damn drunk, though. I'm supposed to go out on Sunday for dinner and such. So I can't get too plowed and plastered. What's up, Keely? Great to see you here. I look at you and you're the only 10 I see. Not much is up. We're just chilling here. Nobody else streaming, and I was getting tired of trolling people on Twitter. Nobody else was on, so here I am. And LDG is in the house now. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. So I almost got wiped out this morning. I had to go out, do a little shopping. Needed to go get a cup of coffee. The most important. I'm driving down the road, another car is coming at me, and some asshole in a 30-mile-an-hour zone decides to shoot right between us on the road, probably doing 60. I have no idea what the hell that was about right here in town, and man, there's some assholes out there driving these days. Tiki, because I don't wear a mask, except for comic purposes. And I'm not a sheep that just throws up any old flag to try to show something. for whatever reason. I live in America. If I'm going to put a flag up, it'd be an American flag, not a Ukrainian flag. Though I do stand behind the Ukrainians. They should kick the ass of Russia, but I'm not going to sit there. I have no idea where Kronos is. I haven't seen Kronos in a few days. More than likely, after the stream is over, Kronos will leave a message on the stream saying that he missed it. But I don't know. He didn't even. Let me double check, but I don't even think he left a comment on the old Easter video. No, didn't even get a comment there, so I don't know where the hell Kronos is these days. Kronos kind of just disappeared. Hello, Captain Trek.
Hello.
And no, I don't think Kronos is soft putty. I don't think Kronos is the one doing the soft putties.
No. Kronos, aka Rabbit Slug Ouchies, was in what's his name? Loki's chat this morning.
Ah. Well, there you go. There's where Kronos is. Probably taking a nap now. Rock Solid says, Captain Trek, did you see my response to your RE game console?
Yes, I did. And my mom is looking into it. But thank you.
I don't need no stinking game console. I have my joystick. That's all I need. Ba-dum. I actually do have a joystick, though. It plugs into my Atari 2600.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I had a Nintendo, I had one for that, too.
Which Nintendo system?
The original.
Ah, the Nintendo Entertainment System. Yes.
Yeah. Dave says, my wife was involved in an unintentional incident of automotive emulation, whatever, recently. Stop throwing big words at me, Dave. I'm not completely awake. I've been awake for only 3 hours now. 4 hours. Still not awake. Not enough coffee. Though I had 2 giant cups. Probably 64 ounces worth of coffee I've had so far this morning, and I'm still not awake.
Wow.
Yeah. I just kept having one of them nights I was waking up like every hour, so I haven't had any decent straight sleep. But 64 ounces just isn't enough today, folks. I need 124, probably, before I get woke up.
So all you had was gay sleep.
Well, I wouldn't call it that.
Darn it.
No, you're not going to get me to fall for that. No. I know you're looking for new sound clips, but I'm not going to fall for that one.
Hey, I have to try.
And we know other people would fall for it. I could get LDG to fall for that one. John asked, non-binary sleep? I wouldn't call it that either. Just calling it a rough sleeping night. That's it. That's all I'm calling it. Not agreeing to anything else. Tiki says, I drink exactly 69 ounces of coffee. And now Tiki is singing lyrics from the Flintstones.
Yep.
Josh says, Captain Trek, why do you always have the T-Rex bunny on your streams? Because this is my stream. This isn't... Okay. Now it's Captain Trek's stream. There you go. He is in the lead position.
So. Not my
Apparently
stream.
everybody thinks this is your stream now.
Interesting, because I'm usually off doing something else right now. Don't know.
Only the foolish ones come on at noon Central Time. While everybody's out having lunch. But nobody else was streaming, so I said the hell with it. I'm going to stream.
Oh.
Crossing the streams is good, John. How you get rid of Gozer. I still have refrained from watching Batman.
Oh.
I was going to watch it last night. I didn't watch it. I ended up watching Gotham instead.
Why?
I don't know. I just couldn't get myself to click play on the Batman. Then I watched all these little conspiracy videos last night on who all people think are going to be the cameos in the Doctor Strange movie. I don't know why people are hoping that Tom Cruise shows up as Iron Man.
I don't know.
I don't understand that one. I just can't see it. I did see a funny one somebody put out on April Fool's Day when they were trying to say who the cameos were going to be, and they were throwing everybody and anybody they could possibly think of into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were even throwing Fred Flintstone into it.
Cool.
He would have a cameo. They said Superman and Batman will show up. So I see the lady that lives on TikTok got doxxed. Seen that happen today. That goofy woman Taylor Lorenz that was out crying about about harassment weeks ago because people were trying to dox her. Went out and doxed the woman, the lady who lives on TikTok. Went out and doxed her and her family, harassing her family. It was like, duh, you're stupid. Oh, let's see what else is going on in the world. That's Natalie Portman. I don't give a shit if she's a lady killer. Who cares? I was all for her to sink with the Titanic. At least we got a good Jack sickle out of it. Jack Rose.
Yes.
Like, really, who cares about the Thor movie? I love how everybody's thinking that Thor has a crush on Peter Quill now.
Tiki says, I was right about Marvel movies years ago.
They went to shit.
Yeah. I'm sorry. This whole cinematic universe shit, where you got to see this movie, and this movie, and this movie to see this movie. Oh, and then go see this movie because even though it's out of order, you need to see it in this order because this is the better order to see it in.
Well, at least you didn't have to see Captain Marvel to fit into that one. So. There was absolutely no information in Captain Marvel you needed to know for the rest of the universe.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I don't know because I don't care. But okay, I'll take your word for it.
Besides, there's only one Marvel movie that counts anyway, and that's Howard the Duck. Just go back, watch Howard the Duck. Got Leah Thompson. That's all you need. Right there. Boom. You're done. You don't need any of the rest.
I tend to agree.
Just seeing Leah Thompson in her little skimpy bed scene, that's all you needed. Boom. Right there. Don't need anything else. Mercer is here. No, I did not see Disorganized Crime. Mercer. Unless we talk about all the crime that goes on in my town, it's really disorganized. But we got idiots going and robbing their drug dealers, and then the drug dealers calling the cops because they got robbed. I got some really dumb people around this town.
Well, are the dealers dumb enough to say it was their customer?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was.
Okay.
And the comical part was when they took the mugshot of the dumb one that did the robbing, he put a cattle tag in for an earring. Tags you see with the numbers on the cattle that, like you've seen in my videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was wearing one of those in his ear.
Oh, Lord.
I love
our people.
I loved Howard the Duck pop culture. I may have a chance with Leah Thompson Rock Solid since she liked the ducky, so maybe she likes the rabbit.
You never know. Only one way to find out.
Or maybe I'll wear the banana outfit. She'll just love a big banana. I bet she'd love a big old banana.
Well, see, what you ought to do is make a video for her wearing all your different outfits. And then
54.5. I don't know. I think I kind of spazzed Simone Bailey out with the Christmas party we had a couple of years ago, and how quick I could change outfits during. She never did reply to my welcoming her to being a U.S. citizen either. Oh, mad at that. Joe Mazzoli responded to it. Corin Nemec responded to it. Other people responded. She never responded to it. And here, I'm one of her wrenches on her channel, and she didn't take the time out to respond to me. I feel slighted.
As would I.
I mean, how many others actually put on an eagle outfit and saluted her for becoming an American citizen? Nobody. It was just me. And yes, Josh, the Deech Forever bombed at the box office.
Since it didn't make it to the box office, would it be a bomb? Because
Well, it made it to one box office.
it didn't really have much of a chance. Ah,
I couldn't sit through Willow either. I didn't like Willow. If I want to see little short guys, I just watch Time Bandits. That's a much better movie. Time Bandits is awesome.
I haven't seen that in years.
Well, maybe during my birthday stream, we'll throw in Time Bandits and watch it as a watch party. Got little people. You've got Sean Connery. You've got the whole gambit. Maybe a double feature: Time Bandits and Meatballs. So you can have some Bill Murray. I don't know yet. Saturday's a long ways off. Pop Culture said, I met Billy Party and asked him about Willow. He said it was living hell during the production. And then Rock Solid says, you beat the weenie.
The weenie?
Not sure who the weenie is.
Maybe he's talking about that little whistle.
I don't know.
The little
Never
weenie
had
whistle. I didn't
never
either.
had one of them. I didn't want to stick a weenie in my mouth like that. Whoa. Yes, Tiki, we can agree Star Trek 5 rules.
Well, better that than stuck on a straw.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. Eat the weenie. That's right. Meatballs, hot dog, eating contest. I could have beat all those in that hot dog eating contest. I could eat all those. I could beat them all. I can also see us taking Bird of Prey 5 out into the middle of the lake on a floating pontoon and leaving him there. Bird is our Morty. Let's leave him out there float. Are you ready for the summer? Are you ready for the times? That movie made me want to go to a summer camp.
You know, when I was
Not as
growing
much
up,
as yes, you were growing up.
there used to be a girls' summer camp near my house. Unfortunately, it closed before I really hit puberty and
Well, that is
houses.
bitch.
Yeah, I know.
All I had was the farmer's daughters.
But I did try Sneaking Looks.
I won't talk about the first look I stole. All I'm going to say was I was in 5th grade and I was stuck inside because I was in trouble and couldn't go out to recess. Teachers should not be allowed to wear skirts. That's all I'm going to say.
Depends on what kind of skirt you're talking about.
Well, it was easily looked up.
Okay, see, that I would agree with.
Sure, I was laying on my side pretending to get a book out from under the bookcase, but she shouldn't have been standing next to me either, with her head stuck in a book, not noticing what I was doing.
Obviously,
See
somebody.
you later, pop culture. We are the CIT, so piteous. The kids are breath, the food is hideous. We want to smoke and drink and fool around. We're nookie bound, we're North Star CITs. Forgot the nookie bound part. Rock solid. Dr. Scotty said, my first peak was at a sleazy nightclub called Porky's. Yes, I watched Porky's when I was a kid, too. Eastland Burkholder's here.
Cool.
No, Polynesian skirts do not look good on males. No. You're not going to get me to wear a Polynesian skirt unless there is a good chunk of money involved. Then maybe.
Polynesian skirt or licking a toilet? You have to choose one.
Well, I know I sit on the toilet, so I don't want to lick it. Hello, Sherry. So I guess I would have to go with the skirt, but like I said, a vast good chunk of money would have to go involved for me to wear it.
True.
I ain't doing any of that shit for free. Hell, for a good chunk of money, I'd dress up and drag and just go to Walmart shopping.
Well, if it wasn't your local Walmart, nobody may notice.
Oh no, they would all notice me at the local Walmart. They would know I'm up to some kind of money-making scheme. Yes, 55.4. I did take Card's mom's advice and looked up.
Or 54.5, if you want to be correct. But hey.
They know me well enough at the Walmart. They know if I'm doing something that stupid, there has to be money involved. They've seen it enough.
So probably the first question out of their mouth is how much is involved.
Yep. My Night Breeze worked there for a while, so he used to tell them all the shit that I was doing.
Yeah.
Of course, they all expected me to ask them to slap him around while he's at work too, so. I was going to harass him. I seen him post on Facebook today that he's got to go see this specialist about his hand. And if it wasn't for his mother being on his friends list on Facebook, I was going to tell him, well, stop jacking off all the time. You wouldn't have that problem. But I didn't want to spaz her out. She's really religious. She's really religious. So I didn't want to go that far on there. But if he ever pops in the chat while I'm streaming, I will make sure that I tell him, stop jacking off all the time, and you wouldn't have that problem with your hand.
Well, it's very considerate of you to not post that.
Yes, I do have a filter. Most times it doesn't work right, but I am letting the filter work this time on Facebook because I'm tired of getting put in jail. And I've still been yet to be locked up on Twitter, so.
I haven't in a while, but it was worth it when I did.
I just seen a picture on Twitter. Some lady's getting molested by turtles. Wow. She's out swimming and there's like 30 giant turtles around her. I'd be lucky to make snapper turtles. Boy, Dr. Scotty, you should have been around about a year ago when we watched all 3 Porky's movies in a row.
And hello, the lovely Sherry. So here's my question. Do you think that the Orville will premiere when it's supposed to?
Probably, but I just love harassing PJ over and saying it's not going to.
Me too. Oh.
I've noticed he hasn't put an update to his countdown since I brought up to him, remember what happened last time you were doing this? He hasn't done any more updates. Kind of felt bad when that one guy walked into his stream yesterday and just caught me saying that it was going to be delayed, and he thought I was being honest and truthful. Got scared.
Oh, Deej, you're so
Hello,
bad.
Mountains.
Scare people. Hey, Mountains, what's up?
We could make a drinking game out of how many times PJ says, "Oh no." Be a short stream, but I want to try to get Maria on the birthday stream. I'll do a shot every time she snorts.
Then I'll definitely be on to try to make sure you get her to snort as much as possible.
I may send her a message later today asking her if she'll be on it, just and tell her that's going to be the game. Take a shot every time you snort. I think once I start doing shots and she starts seeing the reactions on my face while I'm doing them, she ain't going to be able to stop.
True.
Anybody been keeping up on that stupid Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial?
I don't give a shit about Miss Turd.
I lost interest after the first day. I was like, this sucks. I ain't watching It's boring me.
I'm sure it is. I haven't seen it at all.
Hello, Dr. Alex. All right, well, we may be here for a little while. Mountains, I didn't have alcohol poisoning last time we did a drinking stream. And I went almost through 2/5 of booze that night.
We know you could drink them under the table. You're Irish, but
I'm only a quarter Irish.
well, I'm talking mountains.
But I am also
All
German
Irish.
and Swedish. That gives me the edge. The Swedish part just makes me too damn stupid to stop. And the German part of me just makes me too stubborn to fall for alcohol poisoning. At least this year's birthday is not going to be like last year's where I was stoned.
Okay. I don't remember last year's. That's pretty bad.
Oh, these. Sure, I bring these up. The first thing he does is belch.
Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, last year's birthday I was stoned.
Captain won't allow me on his damn panel.
You don't even try anymore. So what's the point?
Yeah, I stopped trying. I got a tendency to tell some crazy stories. Oh, and actually, I don't know, Deej, can I talk some crazy shit here?
Not too crazy because I want to keep my.
No, it's
Don't
not
worry,
too
Beast.
crazy.
You're always welcome on my panel. What up, people?
Hey, Pixel. No, it's not too crazy. The Navy SEAL dude wanted me to come hang out with him last night. And he lives alone, so I think he just wants the company. But he had some butterscotch moonshine, which I don't drink, but it got out of hand. I decided to drink last night. We were like tore up. And he told me a story when he was in Navy SEAL that they had to go through training to learn how to pick locks and steal a car, you know, in case you're in a bad situation in another country or whatever. And I don't know. We got this, you know, we were both drunk as fuck, and we got this crazy idea. We were almost close, like going to steal a car and just like parking in the middle of the road. And I'm like, I know exactly. I'm like, I know exactly where we can get one. I'm like, my ex-wife will just park it at the end of the driveway and like block the fucking driveway. Or her uncle that lives just like a fucking block away. He's got lots of cars like in his house. I was like, we'll just like park it right in front of his house. And we were close to like doing it, but I don't think he could drive.
Well, that's kind of a good thing because you probably would have been drunk enough that you wouldn't have taken precautions and you would have left fingerprints all over.
We were tore up.
You guys would have got busted, and then we wouldn't see Bee's for a while because he'd be locked up.
Well, I think that's why we eventually turned it down because we were both he couldn't drive. You know, he was really gone.
What's LDG up to today?
Oh, I don't know if I told you guys this before. He was telling me the story. He showed me a flag that he got off the airplane. It was hanging on the wall of the airplane when they were flying Bin Laden's body back to the carrier, and which most 99% of the public don't know this, but you know, he was a Navy SEAL. So he's got probably top secret clearance, whatever. He said, by the way, he's like, you know how all the media said that they buried him at sea and all that shit. He's like, no. He's like, they didn't do that.
Well, that's conspiracy theory. We're not going to go with the conspiracy theory things because
I'm just telling you what the guy said. I don't
YouTube
know.
hates that thing.
He said they still got the body. They didn't dump it out to sea. I'm just a messenger.
Now I'm going to have a warning on the bottom of my thing.
Oh, did Captain get out of here?
Yep.
I probably pissed him off.
Probably did.
He's real sensitive about like shit. You wearing your bunny costume, Deej?
Hell no.
I can see Deej on a fucking tractor, fucking
He
on
just
a
sleeps in
tractor
it.
in a bunny. I can see I can see Deej driving a tractor in a bunny suit.
No, I don't do that either. I'm wearing. I'm sorry, I didn't want to come today.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a first.
I need a shirt like that.
Make a note of that. You even got the shirt? Wow.
I'm late because I didn't want to come.
What? There's a misspelled. It's misspelled. Damn it.
What is?
It's spelled right. It's not spelled the perverted way that you are thinking, LD.
Hold on. What's misspelled, Pixels?
He thinks cum is misspelled.
COME.
Yeah, well, LDG's thinking CUM.
Oh.
All this assuming of what I'm thinking. I love it.
We know where your mind goes.
Do you now?
You're a pervert.
All right, Deej, man. Pixels, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to listen to music real quick.
All right, go have fun.
I just popped in to say what's up.
Later, bees.
All right, man.
Take it easy, man.
Hey, this looks like it may be a short stream today.
Oh,
what
God.
Do you know? It could end here in 3 minutes.
If I don't come up with something entertaining to talk about.
You just never know.
So I heard you're, I did hear you're on for Sunday.
No, Saturday.
What?
Saturday.
What do you mean Saturday?
Oh, are you talking in that tune?
Yeah. Chris said he's back up.
I don't believe it until Sunday comes around and we're actually going live.
Well, he said it was 3 weeks, so it's
too many things could
he wants
pop
to do
up.
it.
Too many things could happen between now and Sunday to where he could have a headache or something, and then we don't do it.
No.
I might be too freaking hungover.
Why? What are you doing the night before?
I'm having my birthday stream Saturday night.
Oh, that's right. It's your birthday. I forgot about that.
Well, my birthday isn't technically till Sunday, but I want to do it Saturday
Well,
night.
Saturday night is your birthday.
Sunday.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I can get a nap and go out and do dinner and all that Sunday.
So now you're going to be 55?
Fuck you. Only be 51.
40. Wait, 51, right? 51?
51. Yes.
51. That's right.
Oh,
hello.
We're still here.
Yeah, I've got 15 minutes before my food's ready, so I thought I'd just zip in.
Oh, wait,
now.
is this that son of a bitch? Oh, no, not you. Dr. Alex, I'm sorry. Damn, you sounded like somebody else for a second until I saw your actual picture.
What?
How you doing, doctor?
Who else
you
sound like
you
me?
sounded like, for a minute, you sounded like 14 Barber for a quick second.
I don't know who that is.
14 Barber's gotten too big. He don't come onto my streams anymore.
I got his shirt on right now.
Okay.
14 Barber is a guy that he's a barber, and while lockdowns were going on, he was actually showing us how to cut our own hair.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds useful.
And he
Yeah, he's
is
good
from
peeps.
England. He's from England.
Yeah. Well,
But
I
he's
guess
got-
he might have the same accent, yeah.
But he's gotten too big for us now. That he don't come around to us small channels anymore, so he ignores us.
That's just not on. I'll never, if I get big, I will never ignore you, Deej, don't worry. And LDG.
Thank you.
And
But you're
I'll
already
never
on a
ignore
roll.
anybody else. I love to harass everyone, so I have to spread myself around.
Indeed.
God, that was embarrassing. I called Dr. Alex. Son of a bitch. My bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
But you
we're
didn't
just gonna
think-
have to do this.
You didn't think it was me, so that's... Did you eject him?
You do it again, and I do this.
Oh, God.
I see.
God dang it.
Using my power again.
Yeah.
Just call me the master.
Yeah. Deej, did you refuse to want to write for the latest series?
No, it's just I am not a writer. I do not have that kind of creativity. I'm not that smart.
You could just bullet point it as ideas as bullet points. You don't have to do a complete writing of the story. You could just plan it out. Yeah.
Outline.
Yeah, exactly. That's the word I was looking
Yeah.
for. Thank you.
I will try. I will try to bullet point an outline to a story, but
Yeah.
I'm telling
You
you,
know, here's one. Man finds bunny suit.
He didn't ask you.
Ah! You kicked him off again. I see.
Man does embarrassing things in bunny suit.
And he's gone
He's-
again.
Really enjoying that power.
Well, I get it all the time over in his, especially if I sing a certain song. He kicks me out all the time. Or he puts stupid videos over me to where I can't talk.
Is it Sail Away?
No. Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with me. Mr. CCD's back.
Oh,
No,
hi.
actually,
hello.
the song LDG hates the most is I got my mind set on you. I got
George
that
Harrison.
stuck in his head one day. I got that stuck in his head one day and he couldn't quit.
It is very catchy, annoyingly so. Yeah.
It is. Tell me about it.
What's the parody song of that one? I keep trying to remember.
This song
the
is
parody.
just
This song is so 6
words
Yeah,
words
yeah.
long.
This song
Yeah.
is just-
This song is just 6 words long. This song is just 6 words long.
Though actually, when George Harrison did it, it was a remake because it'd been out years before by another artist.
Huh. I didn't realize
I
that.
got my mind
Yeah,
set by
it's
you.
not even original.
It's not the original. It's not even George Harrison's song. He just
That's-
Yep.
redid it.
Really? I did not know that.
Mhm.
I honestly thought it was a George Harrison song.
Yeah. Because he
He was such a talented songwriter.
yeah.
You
I'm
didn't
not
write
big
that
into-
one.
Yeah, I'm not big into the Beatles, but I do like the songs he wrote. You know, he did. Badge, for example, is a good song.
No, actually, the original song came out in 1962 by Rudy Clark
Wow.
and recorded by James Ray.
I still like Weird Al's version better.
Is that the 6 words long one?
This song
Yep.
is just 6 words long.
So, what are you up to these days, Dr. Alex? Besides more Doctor Who?
Well, it mostly is Doctor Who because I'm actually. This is my last day of holiday. I'm back to my normal work, which I tend not to talk about. But yeah, I'm back to my normal work tomorrow. So, end of my holidays. Back to the drudge. It's not that drudgy.
Well, holidays always tend to end.
Yes, it's a damn shame that they do. But I have been very productive. I have finished writing the first 2 episodes of season 14. So I'm now officially in the editing other people's work stage. So I'm reading Lonnie Webb on comics. I have to remember his YouTube name there. I'm reading on comics first submission at the moment and doing some editing with that. I'm waiting for Old Media Guy, who's writing his first submission. Jesse Milestone and Jeff Hicks, Mindless Entertainment and World Class Bullshitters are also apparently writing episodes each, so I'm waiting with bated breath for them to submit. C. Lebetkin, the Rabbi from Another Planet, says he is, but he always says he's doing, well, he does do like a billion different things, so he's kind of probably snowed down with a million other things. But yeah, I'm getting submissions in now, so I'm having to do something I'm not that used to, which is editing other people's work.
That will keep you busy.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
I'm still waiting for someone to just transcribe my memoirs.
And then do a
each
Cliff Notes version.
You know, I tell my war stories on Rambling Canucks channel, right? History with R&R.
Uh-huh.
And so I do my war stories on there, stories with Mr. CCDV. I can't type anymore, so that's why I keep hoping somebody will, transcribe my stories.
I've just
turn
had
it into an actual novel or something.
Yeah. I've had an idea for you. If you've done this on YouTube, YouTube's auto-generated captions are actually pretty good. So you could just grab the generated captions off the video.
That's not a bad idea. I'll have to let Rambling Canuck know that.
Exactly.
Hello, Darren.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Hey, Darren.
Hi, Darren. Holy cow, it's been a while since I've been on with you, Darren.
Yeah, where you been?
Oh, family caregiving,
okay.
Feeling sorry for myself as much as possible.
Okay, well, hopefully you're feeling better and
Oh yeah, whiskey always makes me feel better.
Gotcha.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Self-medication.
Exactly.
Alrighty. So, Deej, what's the occasion?
Nobody else was streaming, so I said to F it, I'd jump on.
Oh, okay.
And I'm getting
Gotcha.
warmed up for the weekend.
It's
Do the
Tuesday,
birthday
yeah?
stream.
I was gonna say what's
Today is
this
Tuesday.
weekend?
The annual birthday stream where I get all.
Oh,
Yeah. He's gonna come on
fun.
Rambling Canuck and actually sing a song.
Oh, we
Oh,
might
my.
say happy
I
birthday
may be
early, or is
streaming.
that?
Or we'll have to migrate to a Deej channel and sing songs.
I may
for
be
him.
here streaming and half drunk. At least I
Half
won't be
drunk.
stoned at least I won't be stoned like last year. Last year I bought gummies for the very first time on my birthday.
Oh, my goodness.
Gummy
And
bears or gummy worms or what kind of gummies?
The
Oh,
gummies
special-
infused
oh.
with
Yeah, the special
Special-
gummies.
Special gummies. Okay, I'm with you now.
yeah,
I'm on your wavelength.
how I don't read instructions, and I pop the
no,
first
yeah.
one, and like nothing's happening. I'm gonna pop another one, and nothing's
Oh, no.
happening. I'm gonna pop a third one. Oh god damn! And then everything went woo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gummies and I
yeah.
don't get along.
It's more
And
fun
then
that
it's
way,
like-
though.
Trying to walk steps, and I felt like my legs kept shrinking every step I took.
Wow. This kind of
Learn
reminds
my
me of
lesson.
Steve Martin's little act. Let's get small, Let's shrink our legs.
I will say though, it did take away the back pain. I didn't have back
Yeah.
pain,
Oh, very
But-
nice.
but then
Is it
again,
legal in
things
your
are just
state, Beach?
yes, it's legal here now, but it's just too damn expensive.
Right.
Right.
Hey, wait. You're a farmer, aren't you, Deej?
Yeah, but we can't grow it. We can't grow it. You have to have a special medical thing to still be able to grow it. I don't
Wow.
have that, so
Really?
technically, it's still not legal to grow your own.
Oh, that's different. Even in Arizona, you can grow 6 plants legally. As long as you're over 21, you can grow 6 plants.
I imagine each state is a little bit different, huh?
Yeah.
Illinois
must
is
be.
greedy for tax dollars.
Gotcha.
They tax at 30%.
Hmm.
Wow.
So which state are you in?
Illinois.
That's almost as expensive as cigarettes, regular tobacco cigarettes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Even though they
speaking of
tax the hell
which,
out of that here
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I just spent $110 on a carton of cigarettes. Yes.
Now see, that's crazy. I just buy my own bag and roll my own.
Wow, I
get a
remember.
bag big.
Gosh, when I smoked
bag
in the
I get.
90s, it was $24 for a carton.
I know.
Bag I get is big
In
enough
the
that I can
States.
roll 3 cartons for
Oh,
$20.
man.
I actually have one of those vape pens. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Is
Getting
that
that burning smoke in your lungs is so much better than a vape pen.
is the tax less on the vape juice though?
No.
No.
Well, it depends upon state to state. When you
On
get
the
a
other
greedy
hand-
state like Illinois that's trying to pay for everything in Chicago, well then
Yeah, and I'm in California, so the state is taxing everything. Unbelievable.
You just reminded me.
$6 for a gallon of gasoline.
Yeah.
Dr. Alex is like, well, that's nothing. We pay way more here, but we're not used to it. We're not
I'm
used
glad-
to this though.
That's just for a comparison. Our gasoline here right now is $3.71. So,
Per liter or per gallon?
per gallon.
Oh,
Per
per
gallon.
gallon. All right.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good price.
What about you?
And here where I'm at in Illinois, it's $4.39 a gallon.
I've been
You
to
got
Illinois.
Chicago.
I've just realised.
Oh yeah, Chicago or
Yeah.
Chicago.
It was Chicago. But,
The rest of us don't like to include Chicago because it's kind of like the wicked stepchild that we don't want.
yeah,
We would
Okay.
love to give it away, but nobody else will take it.
yeah,
Fair enough. You should
The
give
metropolitan
Chicago
area.
away to Michigan.
yeah. The metropolitan area for every state is always the one area that brings down the state.
The problem
All our
with
tax
California
dollars.
is there's 3 metropolitan areas in California. You don't have a
Technically,
choice.
more.
Yeah,
San Francisco, Los Angeles. What's the other one?
San Diego, Los Angeles, and San Francisco.
San Diego is one I was missing. Okay, so
I
is that Wales and China? I can't remember.
San Diego, just north of Mexico. Just north of Mexico.
Figured you would have included Sacramento.
Sacramento, I think that gets looped into the San Francisco thing.
Well, that's a big ass loop because I know like San Jose gets looped in with San Francisco, but San Diego.
Oh, yes, Tabasco scenario. There you go. Thank you very
Tabasco.
much. Yes, that makes me feel better about paying $6 a gallon. Yay.
Oh, what did he say?
He said 1.8 per liter here, but translates to 7.20 a gallon.
Wow. Yeah.
You're Canada though, Basco. We kind of expect those prices up there too. For Canadians.
You know, I was living in Germany from 2006 to 2009, and it absolutely shocked me how much fuel is in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still had a car back then. In those very years you're talking about, I even drove into Germany in that car in those years. But I changed it to LPG. I don't know if you have LPG or are familiar with it, liquid petroleum gas over there. But it's half the
That was
price
the-
of petrol.
That was the rhythm of 4.
Oh, the propane.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I just heard that, Dr. Alex. It's the beating of a Time Lord's heart.
Yeah, it is. It is actually, unfortunately, time for me to go. I've got to go and get my food out before it catches fire.
You know, I have a question about that, and since I've got a couple of Doctor Who experts here, was the beat that the Master heard during the Russell T Davies year, was that the themes to the Master from the previous years, or did they just pull that out of nowhere?
Previous years. I mean, do you still mean in the revival years?
No. I mean, like in the original run of the series. Was that?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
No, that
no
was
way.
just it was supposed to be the beating of a Time Lord's heart
Well, they said that they said that later, but I mean, it was, you know, that bump, 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 you know, and that was his theme, sort of in the revival show. But I just wondered if that was
Yeah.
also his theme back in the old show.
No,
No,
not
they-
in the old
they-
show. In
they
the
were
old show, he
planning
was
ahead.
just in the old show, he was just an evil guy.
They were planning ahead.
Okay.
They had it all laid out that eventually that was going to be revealed.
Huh.
That the master had been messed with as a child by the other
Right.
Time Lords. And
Right.
had that in his head constantly.
Yeah.
Tap 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 tap
Yeah.
tap tap
Yeah.
tap tap.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. On that note, I've got to run, but thank you for having
Thanks
me.
for stopping by, and
Oh,
I will work on some sort of rough thing
Right.
that I
Cool.
can come up with.
All
Bye.
right. Have a good day, Doctor.
Thank you. See you soon.
See you later, Dr. Alex.
Take care. Gosh.
And from an
LDG,
actual
are
doctor,
Well, that
you
was fun.
yawning? Are you
And from a-
yawning?
No, I just
from
got.
an, and then from an
I was
actual,
just in the attic.
and then from an
I
actual
got my fat
doctor, we
ass up
have,
in.
There, now you can get it out. What were you saying?
we go from an actual doctor to the doctor of.
Man.
No, never mind. I'm gonna finish that thought some other time.
Okay, now LDG can come back and start talking again.
What the fuck did you take me out for? You shit.
Because Darren kept trying to say something and you kept talking over him.
Darren asked his question. He needs to learn to shut the hell up after he finishes asking a question.
Oh no, I didn't have
God.
a question at all.
No.
All right.
No.
See, the rules
I
of
do
your
believe,
backstage
and-
don't
and-
apply in Deej's
Yeah.
environment.
You guys are all welcome to correct me, but I do believe that LDG just said asking a question.
Yeah.
Asking a question. Like my foot up your ass in your
Acid?
question.
Acid? He's on acid now? What the hell? LDG,
Oh,
say no
yeah.
drugs.
Whew. No, I almost fell like, off a 10-foot ladder, but that's okay.
Say no to LPG.
How the hell did you get up a 10-foot ladder in the first place?
Yeah.
Very carefully.
What's that ladder
Very,
made out
very
of?
carefully.
Luxury.
What's that ladder made out of? Like
Space age.
yeah,
The same shit Wolverine's made out of.
duranium,
Quantum-
adamantium.
Quantum antiminium. Yeah,
Unobtainium. Got it.
exactly. Unbreakeranium.
Jeez.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say something like foot upper acerium or something like that.
You would think that.
No, you would.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I did. Because I'm you, remember?
Boy,
Yeah.
people at Walmart are going to hate me today, too.
You going to steal another Baby Yoda?
No, they've been having, these supply issues where
He
they
didn't
can't
deny
get
it. He
shit
didn't
in.
deny it that time. You slipped. You slipped.
I didn't slip shit.
You got him.
I was ignoring that one. You know how all the supplies, you can't get nothing in the damn stores? The local
Yeah.
Walmart here has been out of a certain diet drink that I have for 2 weeks now.
Well, there's always Amazon.
They stocked it up today, and I took every single one they had. So now
Well,
other suckers can wait 2 weeks and not have any.
Yeah, they got their sale. I should be happy.
I have to buy the generic stuff now because regular stuff's getting too outrageous. I'm not spending almost $3 for a 2-liter drink.
There was a time
That is sorry.
couple years ago
Uh-oh.
where I was spending $30 for a carton of cigarettes, but they were Mexican exports, right? So
That
they
might
would
work.
get exported to Mexico. A friend
Oh,
of
okay.
mine, his daughter would drive across the border, bring back cartons of cigarettes, and so I was only paying $30 for a carton of cigarettes a couple of years ago, and here I am yesterday I paid $110 for a carton of cigarettes. I was like, something is seriously wrong with our economy at this point.
Yeah, start rolling your own like I do. It's a hell of a
Yeah.
lot cheaper.
When I was in the Navy, all the smokers loved going into Navy exchanges in other countries because they were not subject to the tariffs, and so a carton of cigarettes was like $12, and they'd stock up.
one of the things that I always heard about from my friends who came back from living in Germany, they said, "Oh yeah, the mark. You can get anything you want for $1." And I was like, "Okay, great. I'm gonna go and live in Germany." Well, guess what happened in 2006? They switched from the mark to the euro.
Yeah.
And so everything cost me $1.25.
Oh dear.
Hello, Bill, our most favorite Hollywood gamer. I have to say this specifically now because Rock Solid gets mad. I just don't call him the favorite gamer, so now I've got to specify that Phil's our favorite
Just get rid
Hollywood
of it.
gamer.
You can't be pissing off Professor Bunsen Honeydew, man. You gotta treat him with kid gloves.
Meek.
That's Beaker.
That's Beaker.
Oh, that's Beaker. Sorry, yeah. Honeydew.
Come on, Honeydew. Rock Solid. Come on, make the connection.
Rumor has it that Phillips in the next Captain Marvel movie.
Huh. Okay, he's playing that worm guy at the end, right?
I don't know. I just heard rumors. Phil might have to come up here and dispute that. But Dr. Alex's food came out slightly crispy. We kept him talking too long.
Oopsie.
Oops. Bad us. Couldn't help it though. Heard the rhythm of the four and had to ask the question. I should have asked him while he was up here if he watched the last episode of the female that was on last
Did you guys see the new?
You're talking about Dr. What?
Yeah, Dr. What?
Yeah.
Did you guys see the new trailer for Thor: Love and Thunder? It came out this morning.
It came out yesterday. I seen that.
Oh,
okay.
My goodness.
And yes, Phil, we like you a lot better than Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, you won't shoot us.
Yeah. Well, at least that we know of.
And then blame somebody else.
Oh, of course, yes. It was definitely the armorer's fault.
All I could think of when I seen that Marvel trailer was that goofy look on Thor's face when he's looking at Peter Quinn.
I thought that was funny. Those guys are going to be they're the two Chris's. They're going to be hilarious together. But no, there's a lot of things that's seen in there. We see Russell Crowe as Zeus, so they're going to show us that there's other tribes of quote gods in the MCU, which everybody knew. And these are different, by the way. The Olympians are different than the Eternals. The Eternals are like imposters, and they were ancient beings that were confused with the Olympians. That's why they have similar names like Athena and Macarai and all this kind of stuff. So I'm sure that Thor is looking for a new place to live or something. And of course, the Olympians don't need a second thunder god, so he's probably not going to be. But the most interesting thing to me is the idea of him. It looked like he was sort of like burying Stormbreaker, like almost like it was almost like a grave epitaph, right? And so I'm wondering if he's going to get his regular, his real hammer back, and then Beta Ray Bill will eventually obtain Stormbreaker like he's supposed to.
Where is Thor going to get his original hammer back? I mean, Mjolnir was literally destroyed.
in the trailer they show that the Jane Foster version of Thor is using that hammer, and it's been reassembled. You can see that it's all cracked where it was, it was shattered.
Oh,
and then
it's got cracks and stuff there. Okay. All right.
reconstituted. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
somebody reconstituted it. All right.
Yeah.
And then the alien guy, the horse face looking guy. What's his name?
Yeah. Beta Ray Bill. Yeah.
Beta Ray Bill. Yeah. He's gonna get Stormbreaker. You think so?
He should if they want to mimic the comics. Now they haven't always gone with the comics, so that's up in the air. But I mean, it does appear that Thor is abandoning Stormbreaker in the trailer. So we'll see what happens when the movie comes out in July.
And yes, Dr. Alex, Natalie Portman is in it, and she is the female Thor.
Yeah, she's Jane Foster with Thor's powers, is what she really is. But in that trailer, she's got some guns. It looks like either that's an effect, or she kind of worked out and didn't skip arm day, because she's actually got some pretty impressive.
No, I think that's an effect. I find it highly unlikely that Natalie Portman actually worked out for the role.
Well, probably, but who knows?
I mean, when you saw her at the Comic-Con when they first handed her Mjolnir, it was like, okay, you've got chicken arms.
Hey,
how are you going to be Thor?
Well, when Hemsworth has chicken arms too, unless he did a little bit of pumping iron right before the take. I mean, right outside the camera where you can't see it is always a weight set when the guys get pumped and then they do the scenes. So in the movie they always look that way, but that's Hollywood. So Chris Hemsworth is actually naturally a very skinny guy. He's got to actually work at getting that Thunder Chad body going.
There's what they tried to show us. It's supposed to be her.
Oh, that is not her. That's like a man's body with her head attached to it. That's what that looks like.
Oh, I thought it was fine.
Bosco said apparently she did not work out, and Thor has to find himself again.
No, she's wearing the mask helmet, which I thought was kind of an interesting choice there. But yeah. Now, in the comics, they actually replaced Thor with Jane Foster, and that was a mistake. And I don't think the movies are going to make that same mistake. So I think this is just like a one-time deal for her. I think that she might even be involved in the multiverse, But yeah.
She is not Thor. Thor is Thor.
Yeah, I know.
She is an imposter.
Yeah. What's his name? Roddick has been going on and on about that for months. But so I'm excited. I mean, it looks like a fun movie. It's Taika Waititi again. So
have a good one, Dr. Alex.
See you, Doctor.
What I couldn't understand is why they had Valkyrie dressed up like Men in Black.
Well, she's going to be revealed to be like bisexual in this, and so they're probably just having her represent, the kind of women that like to dress up like men.
I know this is going to scare some people, but I'm going to turn my camera on here just for a moment.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So, there.
What's up? You need to put a picture on that wall or something. There's CCTV.
Wait a minute. I can scare worse than
videos.
CCTV.
Oh, you don't want to waste a good Momo mask when. Oh shit! Never mind.
But let me tell you,
has
after
Yvette seen that?
260 pounds.
Yeah.
260 pounds, dropping back down to what I was supposed to be in the Army back in the day in 180 pounds. You can see that the muscles are there.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Just that, they're not as large as they used to be.
Yeah.
And so seeing someone like Natalie Portman pick up a hammer and go, "These are my chicken arms."
Yeah.
And you're expecting to see something more than chicken arms? And then you show that picture where she has huge arms, right? Like huge.
Yeah.
She can't get that in 2 years. Even if she did work out, she couldn't get that.
I don't know. Those Hollywood fitness coordinators can work with some magic, but well, yeah, it's probably an effect. You're right, but no, your arms are definitely bigger than Elihu's. Good job.
Well,
But,
again, like 70 or 80 push-ups a day, I can still do. It's just,
awesome.
The only problem is now that Mr.
I like to see that.
CCTV turned on the camera, all I can think of is, hey, macho man.
And I still look like my avatar. Thank you very much.
Has Yvette seen that bunny mask?
Oh, Yvette's seen the bunny mask. She don't like it either.
Okay. Noted.
I wore the bunny mask there for my Easter video.
Oh, yeah. I
had the pink bunny outfit on, but I wore that mask instead of pulling the thing up over my head, so it was a demented bunny Easter. Reading. And it kind of creeped out Corn Nuts too. So there's that. And Carol's Cookies is here. I gotta take her wrench away. She called me a pussy yesterday.
Oh my goodness. Carol's Cookies. How dare you talk about
What made her say that? What made her say that?
Because I said I was leaving and I wanted to go relax and go to bed, and I got called a pussy for it.
What hour was it?
Oh, it was like at night.
What?
It was getting late. It was getting late.
Okay.
I wanted to go to sleep.
Alrighty. Well, it's interesting when a woman calls you a pussy, you should call her a dick. I mean, that's appropriate,
there you
right?
go. That's the right way to do it.
That's what they're really want. That's what they're wanting you to do. See,
I don't think it would have bothered her.
Probably not.
Just because I love to go to bed, I get called a pussy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting old. I got to get.
She's just mad she couldn't go with you.
I locked her in the treehouse.
Well, it's not noon here, but I'm going to go ahead and start drinking wine straight from the box.
Hey, it's 1:13 p.m. here, so I give you permission.
Thank you.
That's how you get by that. You just go with other time zones.
Yeah, it's happy hour somewhere in the world. Yeah, it's exactly happy hour right now in Nairobi. Yeah,
it's afternoon somewhere.
That's right. Yep. It's always afternoon somewhere.
And just Carol's Cookies, I've got your computer almost ready to go. Just need a few more components to stick in it, and I'll get it to you. It's a 5-year-old computer, so it's not like the greatest thing ever.
He said stick in it.
Since I've got a new computer, I can donate my old computers to people who need them.
One day I'll finally get my new computer. See that? She even picked up on that.
No, I'm not going to stick it in. No.
Hello, Bird.
Deej.
How you feeling?
Hey, Bird of Prey. Kapla, brother.
It's a Bird of Prey 5. Kapla.
I have a bone to pick with you, Bird.
Oh, I got a bone right here.
Why would you say that with LDG around? Why would you say that with LDG? He's going to clip that now, and he's going to be playing that. I got a bone right here.
Thanks, Bird.
No, Bird. Apparently, you did a Twilight Zone event on Saturday. I didn't get an invite or anything.
I told everybody on Sunday it was going to be on Saturday.
Right, but I still didn't get an invite.
God damn it.
He wants personal invites now.
Well, that's what you usually do. Is you hand me an invite. That's my reminder.
Oh, I usually, yeah, I guess I had been doing that. Huh? Sorry.
So how are you feeling, Bird?
It was a shitty weekend, and it's still a shitty week. So I'm fucked.
What happened?
I've got a tooth problem that my dentist who comes to the house can't deal with. So I'm going to have to go into a hospital or something to get this taken care of.
Okay.
And,
Somebody send me a plane ticket. I got a pair of pliers. I can fix it.
Yeah.
actually, the dentist is concerned that the tooth isn't strong enough to survive being extracted without breaking up because the shittier dentist already drilled into it.
Oh man.
And he fucked it up.
Okay, I got a knife where I can slice the gum a little bit and then pop one of those little nut things that you get the inside of a nut out. You know what I'm talking about.
You nut in my mouth, dude. You're gonna need more than a knife.
No, I'm talking about one of them little pick things that they used to use to get the insides of walnut out and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Little pick. I can pop that thing out under that. Not gonna nut in your mouth. What the fuck?
Damn right.
LDG is frantically recording right now.
I know it.
I'm just recording the whole episode. I'll sort through this gold mine.
Huh.
Right now, I'm going to announce none of this may be rebroadcast on any other sites. Period.
You have a period. What?
Oh, jeez. Never mind. LDG, get some booze ready for Saturday. I'm going to drink you under the table again.
Yeah, sure. That worked out well the first time.
Slept like a baby that night, though, didn't you?
Yeah. Like a baby in a coma.
I cried like a baby, a hungry, angry baby.
Well, I'll do it again. Go get a decent night's sleep.
You can't hear the vacuum, can you?
No.
Okay, good.
I can barely hear you. You're all muffled.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh. All right. Just making sure you couldn't hear it. All right. Gotta go back up the ladder.
So, are you streaming today, Bird, or?
I forgot to turn off the Geloja. The mic with the Geloja. During the Geloja. No, I'm not. I'm not streaming today.
Okay, so you're going to take another day off. That's good.
I'm probably taking a week.
Rest up.
Well, you deserve a vacation. Rest up. The rest of us can do streams.
Okay, so that was my PTSD counselor setting up an appointment for the next 2 weeks from now. Well, yeah, week and a half from now. Anyway, so yay, PTSD. Everybody loves it.
Do you have pre or post traumatic stress?
All of the above. I grew up in Los Angeles, and then I joined the Army. Figure it out.
I would have figured the Army was quieter.
That's what I heard.
Ironically, yes, the Army was quieter most of the time.
Unless you would have had a crazy drill instructor like I had.
Well, you had a drill sergeant. Drill instructors are Marine Corps.
Right.
Yes. Mine was a freaking special forces weirdo that had the scar.
I
on
had
one eye.
okay, so
Made him look
when
like
I
a
went to
snake.
basic training, I had 3 drill sergeants, right? And one of them was a sergeant first class, and he had been infantry for a very long time. But basic infantry. He really didn't do, a lot of the stuff that
Right.
you get to see on TV shows and things. So he was just a basic infantry instructor, and he was a sergeant first class E7, right? The 2 E6s, they were both snipers. They were both in Rangers, and I was like, okay, relaxing Jackson is what they called it, but my basic training platoon was instructed by Ranger snipers. So, yeah, I did a lot more than a lot of other people at Fort Jackson when I went to basic training. But I had a good time. I always think of my Army service as a good time, but obviously there were other times when it wasn't so much fun.
The only good time in basic training was if you got KP duty.
Oh, yes. Oh, I loved KP.
KP duty was the best. Don't look at what they try to tell you on TV shows and that. You ain't peeling potatoes. You ain't no. You're back there just screwing off all day, eating cake, drinking soda.
Exactly.
You're screwing
just
off the
goofing
entire
off
time.
the whole time. Yes. Okay, so the trays come back and you got to put the trays through the washing machine. But I mean, seriously, what are you doing? You're just
It's a
stacking
freaking
trays in a
dishwasher. You
line,
just
and
load it up and hit a
goes through
button.
It goes through the washing machine. The rest of the time, you're back there going, "Oh, hey, look, there's pineapple upside down cake. I'm eating it."
Hey, look, the soda fountain still works. We can go drink, fill up our cups, and go back in the back.
Yes. I know.
I never
you see those,
bitched on KP
you see
duty.
the videos of people you see the TV shows where it shows like some guys peeling potatoes for, like there's a ton of potatoes on his left side and like 4 peeled potatoes on his right side. It's like, okay, that's not really how that works. There are machines in kitchens that peel potatoes for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hell, we didn't even have to do that because at Fort Benning, we had it all catered.
Wow.
Really?
So all we did was come there and do the dishes and stand around and stock shit. It was all catered.
Carol's Cookies is right. You are a pussy.
The downside to having it catered at Fort Benning, all they did was serve fucking rice all the time.
Oh, yeah.
That is true. Buttered rice was the worst thing you could ever get in a dining facility. And it was buttered rice for every meal. Buttered rice for breakfast? Yeah. Buttered rice for lunch? Yeah. Buttered rice for dinner? Of course.
No, we didn't have it for breakfast, at least. All we had was some stupid little boxes of cereal where you'd pop open the side of it and pour your milk inside of it and eat out of it.
Oh, yes. On my 3rd deployment in Iraq, it was my favorite breakfast on my 3rd deployment was Cocoa Krispies with chocolate milk.
Now,
that
see,
was my favorite breakfast on my
3rd
deployment.
I put chocolate milk in my Frosted Flakes.
Wow.
Sounds like a waste of taxpayer dollars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It already makes your milk chocolate.
Yeah, we had generic cornflakes on my boat. We didn't waste any money.
You were
The
in
only-
the Navy. That's your problem.
Now, the only bad thing I had to put up with was I shot expert with the M16. So they put us on fucking guard duty whenever payroll would come in.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we'd have to stand outside the damn building all night, keeping ourselves awake. That sucked.
I'll bet. Yeah. Our coffee was made by the lowest bidder. It was mud.
Coffee was supposed to be the one thing you could count on in the Navy. It used to be the one thing you could count on in the Navy is the coffee.
Right. All the old timers, they loved their, we called it boat ass. You know, ass coffee comes from the boat. It was boat ass. And then I'd go to Gloria Jeans and I'd get, you know, I'd bring a coffee in my thermos, and the chief wants some of my coffee because he doesn't want to go down to the, you know, he can't leave his chief of the watch position to go down to the galley. So I pour him some, and he takes a sip of it. And he's like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "Gloria Jeans hazelnut." "Oh, you gave me this foo coffee, you know." Well, you wanted it.
Let me ask you a question. Did you ever call your chief of boat Cobb?
Yeah, that was
okay.
his
So
name.
Cobb was the standard name for it, right?
For the Cobb, yeah.
Yeah. We every single time I got to a new unit, they said, "Don't call him first shirt or first, you know, don't call him top. He's
Right.
first sergeant."
Right.
It's like, okay, whatever.
Subs are
Go
different.
ahead.
I mean, the Cobb is not the only chief on the boat, but it's, you know, so that's yeah. But yeah, subs are different. We called our weapons officer Weps, called our engineer Eng. We called our navigator Nav. Those are all, you know, lieutenants are better. So yeah.
Oh, I had a lieutenant, platoon sergeant who hated being called LT.
Yeah.
Absolutely hated it. Like, okay, well, you're gonna be a captain in a couple of years. Just enjoy being called LT, would you?
Right.
Please.
Right.
Can we do that?
When my dad was in
No.
Vietnam, they allowed the draftees to call the lieutenants Louis. So, you know, who's your Louis?
Okay, fair enough. We were never allowed to do that.
Yeah.
When I became a senior NCO and I was training first lieutenants or second lieutenants, it was like, yeah, okay, you got to take it, brother. You got to take it. Like, you've been in for a year and a half. I've been in for 18 years. Let's see who's right. I'm right. But it was fun. It was. You know, when I pinned on staff sergeant rank, I would go into the PX or post exchange, right, or a shopette or something, and everybody would be like, "Okay, yeah, whatever, staff sergeant." Okay, fine. When I pinned on sergeant first class, and I walked into a shopette, everybody just got out of my way. They just kind of parted. Like, I was walking down an aisle one time, and someone just slammed up against the shelf and drew up to attention. I was like, just relax, man. Just relax. I'm just here to buy aspirin. Right? But it was weird, you know, going from staff sergeant to sergeant first class. It was a whole different world.
Yeah.
Every time I walked into a place and my rank was showing, it was like everybody just it was like parting of the Red Sea. Everybody just
they made
left.
A hole.
Yeah, they made a hole for me. It was like, okay, fine. I get it. I'm a senior NCO. I get that, but this is weird.
Well, a couple of a couple of guys ended up riding on a cruiser. Well, we were going to be in port for a couple of days, and a cruiser had to go out on a 3-day op, and so they went on board the Spruance, and just to ride them as a sonar technician for them, and one of them was a second class, and he's like, that was the weirdest thing ever, because apparently the Mason-Dixon line of enlisted rank on a surface ship is E5. As soon as you turn to an E5, you're you're already like management,
Yeah,
And-
you're like one of the gods of the Navy. Right?
Yeah. People were coming up to him asking him for permission to do all kinds of shit, and he's like, I don't fucking know. Do what you want. It's not that way on a boat, but yeah, funny stuff. So World of Warcraft had their big announcement today. Their next expansion, World of Warcraft: The Apology.
Wow. That was actually funny.
Holy shit. The only reason I get that joke is because I tried to play World of Warcraft Classic a few years ago. I get that joke now. Yeah. I would not have gotten that joke a couple of years ago, but yeah, I get that joke.
Yeah, well,
now.
they've been hit hard with content problems, along with, of course, all the legal problems and all the scandalous stuff that's come out of Blizzard Entertainment in the last couple of years. So
yeah, my brother and my sons are still playing.
Oh yeah, I still play too, off and on.
But they get all the Blizzard Entertainment content, not just World of Warcraft. But yeah.
I'm not a Diablo guy myself. I'm not a Hearthstone guy. I like StarCraft, but they haven't done anything with it in about 10 years.
My son tells me about things he's been doing, and I go, okay, whatever. I'm not a gamer. I'm sorry. I tried. I really did try. I really tried.
Well, the other two guys and myself have all played the game at some point. So
it's like run, kill a fox. Run, kill a wolf. Run.
All right.
Just I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah, you have to. It's better with people obviously. It is an MMORPG, so yeah, I can understand that.
I keep hearing rumors that Call of Duty, I should just Google it to see if it's true, is that their big release was that Godzilla is coming into the game.
In Call of Duty?
It's going to be Godzilla versus Kong, yeah.
Really? Hey, Call of Duty.
You know what I missed? What genre I would love to see come back? The World War II first-person shooter.
That's what I think of as Call of Duty. The World War II first shooter.
The most recent one, Vanguard, is World War II, but they did it in the Pacific, which is the shittiest part of World War II.
Right. Yeah. You don't want to do it there. You want to do it. You want to kill those German folks.
Right. Yeah.
Because they sound better when they die. Mein Leben. And things like that. It's
Yeah, I don't want to kill the poor Japanese.
I just trying to
feed his family from the fish in the sea. We need to kill the Germans.
Yeah.
Really though, I don't know. What do you say about things like that, right? Like, okay, I like the idea of Call of Duty, but okay, here's what I was thinking. The Onion. You guys know what that is, right?
Yeah.
It's the thing I put on my hamburger.
It's the thing you put on your hamburger. They actually do very funny news reports. And they did a Call of Duty news report, like the most recent Call of Duty. And it was so hilarious. It's like a 15-minute video where someone just says, well, I was out there just staring out at the sand dunes, and it's absolutely beautiful out here, and then he gets shot.
Yeah.
You go, yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
So I would go back to World War II European theater. Definitely not the Pacific theater.
Mhm.
Definitely not the Pacific theater.
Well, it's weird
that
because you would think the Pacific theater would be more fun to look at because there's palm trees and there's sunny weather and stuff like that. And of course, Europe is all drudgery and the rain and the 100% cloud cover all the time.
yeah,
bombed out cities and things like that. But everybody likes it there rather than when they're playing games.
Well, in the Pacific, if you're talking about a first-person shooter, the Pacific is the way to go. It really is. If you're talking about a first-person shooter, because it's all uphill. Literally, you get onto the sand dunes, the sand bank, right? And you're fighting your way uphill for every single island that you're trying to capture. So you would think that a first shooter game in the Pacific would be a far more entertaining game for people who just want to do first person pew pew.
Well, if you want
Yeah,
to,
but I use
what's available right now at Warzone. They switched it from Europe to Pacific.
I use cheat codes and I just drop Fat Man and Little Boy all over.
I don't think you're allowed to use Fat Man and Little Boy until 1945.
Like I said, I use cheat codes.
But I remember when the World War II first person shooter was that's all they made back in the early O's, as far as you had like 3 different competing franchises, making those games. Of course you had the Wolfenstein guys, and then you had, Call of Duty and Medal of Honor, and yeah.
Darren, you hurt 54.5 Access Radio's feelings.
Why? How? What?
Probably just because his name's Access Radio.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, I'm with you now.
54.5 Access Radio plays the best hits.
I'm totally on the Allies side on that
out
one.
of Berlin, Rome, and Tokyo.
Berlin is on this map. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Pew 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 pew.
Sehr good, mein Herr.
Oh, and then we have
good.
LDG's contribution to the conversation.
Snoop Dogg is supposed to get released tomorrow.
Released from what? Prison?
Released into the game on 420.
You're still talking about that? Okay, gotcha.
Well, we still got one more day to 420.
Bird, your icon's broken.
To me,
I am curious about what all the internet content is going to be tomorrow. I suspect I know what all the internet content is going to be tomorrow, but that's a suspicion. So
tomorrow, Salty Trekker's going to make it all about him since it's his birthday.
Well, wait a minute. He doesn't have any internet.
Power yet.
Yeah, he doesn't have internet.
Well, it'll be a quiet 420 then.
He's partying like it's 1695 right now.
Hello, Bill.
Hey, Jedi Bill.
Kapla, Jedi Bill. Son of a bitch.
What?
The avatar didn't fix.
Uh-huh.
I just had to change mine once and it worked.
I know, but now I got to go to the one that doesn't blink back again. No blinking for now.
I could show you guys my face again, but I'm afraid
No.
you would be worried. You know, I don't want to hear the screams.
I don't want to see next year's Batman villain again. Come on. You're not that ugly, by the way. I'm just playing with you.
Dude, I
thought
fell asleep 3 times trying to watch the Batman.
Yeah, my brother said, I asked him how much he liked it. He said, "Oh, it's better than Batman Forever, or better than Batman and Robin, not as good as Batman Forever." I'm like, "Oh, that's a pretty low fucking bar."
That is a low goddamn bar. And I can tell you, falling asleep 3 times during the Batman was not a good recommendation for the movie.
Then I made the right choice on watching Gotham instead of the Batman last night.
Yeah, good job. You get a cookie of some kind. I haven't figured out what kind yet.
A Carol's cookie?
No, not Carol's cookie. She thinks you're a pussy.
Definitely not Carol's cookie.
She calls me a pussy one more time, I'm taking a wrench from her. Gotta train him. Gotta teach him.
Yeah, I generally don't put up with that kind of behavior from women who aren't fucking me.
That doesn't even make sense if they are. I mean, that doesn't even make sense if they are. Seriously.
Yeah. Don't get all autistic on me now, LD. Come on.
Uh-oh.
I thought about that for a second. Wait a second.
She's testing me. That's right. The DG is greater than the Batman.
Still broke, Bird. Oh, there. Wait. No, you're still trying to fix it. Just try refreshing.
It's fixed on
Forced to
mine.
load.
I can see it perfectly fine.
You can see it on yours, but it's not on YouTube.
On YouTube. I'm looking at it right now. It's fixed.
He just switched it. It's not blinking. Hell, I can tell which icon I can tell which icon he has even before it blinks.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She did it. She tested me.
Oh, she called you. Oh. Oh.
Yep.
There it is. Bye-bye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. Goodbye, Rich.
Oh man, I have heard cats fuck with more harmony than that.
You listen to cats fuck on a daily basis, huh? A normal thing for you?
Let's listen to and can't help but overhear are two different things.
So
You know, sometimes I think the same thing when you go into some of your Star Trek spiels.
Oh, those are in videos. You can turn those
No,
off.
no, they're in the backstage.
You want to talk about spiels now? Are you sure you want to go down that rabbit hole?
Spiels.
Because you've got spiels. Let me tell you, you've got some spiels.
There you go. Jedi Bill said he couldn't make it through the Batman either. Good.
Huh.
Good. I'm not in bad company then. Seriously, I'm not joking. I've replayed it and fast forwarding to the point where I fell asleep and then trying to keep watching, and oh my god, Pattinson is so bad as Bruce Wayne. He's so bad as Batman.
No,
it's just not entertaining at all.
I got to see Spider-Man No Way Home last night for the first time. I thought that was pretty fun.
I still haven't watched that one either.
I'm still waiting for that one.
Came out on Blu-ray on the 12th. So,
well, it should be in one of my subscription services, but apparently I don't have access right now. But I don't know what's going on. I would like to see the new Spider-Man movie, but
yeah, I was very talk about getting everything right in terms of what they tried to do, and then fulfilling that. I mean, I compare that to Star Trek Picard, and it's like they're not even flying over there.
Yeah, well, Okay, so a gymnast has to do uneven bars, right? So a little bar where she twirls around and then she goes up to the higher bar and she twirls around and she goes back down to the lower bar. You're talking about Star Trek Picard, which is the lower bar.
Yeah.
And the gymnast is dragging her feet when she does her twirls on the lower bar with Star Trek Picard.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same with Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, here's what I'm talking about. Okay, so and this is not a spoiler because everybody who saw the trailer knows this. Alfred Molina, among many other actors, shows up as reprising his role from the earlier films as Doc Ock.
Right,
and
Ock,
he is he is exactly that character that he was before, and in fact they all are. Even Electro, who gets a makeover in this movie.
Really?
Is very much, and that's what was so great about it. So you turn on Picard, and you're looking at a character that's played by the same actor, but it's not the same character you saw back in the day.
It's not. Exactly.
Not even accounting for time, and that's what was so brilliant about that movie. Was all the characters they brought back were spot on, exactly who they were supposed to be, and unlike Picard, who is not who he's supposed to be at all. He's what the writers want him to be, and in order to accommodate their the twisted sort of storytelling that they want to tell.
Okay, so maybe I had a bad comparison then. The uneven bars versus like the
it's very LDG of you. You shouldn't do
that. I may have used a bad analogy, but seriously, well, whatever.
Yeah.
The Batman was bad. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's a personal opinion. If you guys all like the Batman, you can enjoy watching sparkly vampires play a dark night.
Well, it's okay. You don't have to apologize like Sam Elliott for a comment he made about a movie. Okay.
Sam Elliott seems to be one of the most brilliant actors of the 20th and 21st century.
Think so?
I think so. Yeah. Sam Elliott always chose the right roles for himself.
Well, he's really good at playing that one thing, which is a cowboy with a mustache that can beat most men in a fight.
I wish I could be known as the guy who had the mustache.
Yeah.
So that was Tom Selleck.
Well, Tom Selleck's another guy, but I mean, he hasn't starred in as many big budget movies as Sam Elliott has. Sam Elliott, first time I ever saw him was in Roadhouse. And I'm like, who's this fucking guy? I want to see a movie about him, not Patrick. I'm a dancer.
Right? Yeah, not Patrick Swayze. I want to see more Sam Elliott.
I want to see this fucking guy. And then he dies right in the end towards the end of the movie. I'm like, what the fuck? You killed off your best character. The wrong dude died. But anyway.
When I was a teenager and I watched that one the Harley and Marlboro Man.
Yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah, it was Don Johnson and
Don Johnson, and I got those two mixed up. I did. Because Don Johnson did a really good cowboy. He really did a very good cowboy.
He did, yeah.
And so in my teenage mind, I was like, oh, yeah, Sam Elliott and Don Johnson are the same person. Well, obviously they're not. But
no, I think, when I fully, it's kind of like when I went to see Tombstone in the theater. I'm a Kurt Russell fan, but but Sam Elliott was who I was looking at watching the whole time. Like,
exactly. And he was a minor character in that. He
exited the film.
The brother.
He exited the film, very early. And so.
Sam Elliott goes back in acting all the way to 1967.
Oh, yeah, he was on Mission Impossible, wasn't he?
Well, he was in a bunch of westerns way back, but he was also like in Land of the Giants. He was in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yeah, it's weird when you see him without his mustache when he's younger, man. You know, these movies, and then then I'm watching The Big Lebowski first time, and there he is. You know, it's like the dude abides.
The dude abides.
He even played Evel Knievel in the Evel Knievel movie.
Wow. Deej is dipping into some serious history now.
He is going back in the past, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what I saw Sam Elliott on the very first time I saw him, but I just fell in love with his characters that he played on screen.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch The Ranch?
No.
That was the one with Sam Elliott and what's his name? The stoner on that 70s show.
No idea.
That guy.
I don't watch that shit.
Well, fair enough.
Stoner guy on that 70s show. That could have been Tommy Chong for all I know.
Yeah, it could have been Tommy Chong, but no, it was
Tommy Chong was in there.
Well, he took over when Charlie Sheen stopped doing 2.5 Men.
Oh, that was Ashton Kutcher. That wasn't the stoner.
Ashton Kutcher, yes.
Okay, that wasn't the stoner on that 70s show.
He wasn't?
Ashton Kutcher was the
No, Hyde was the stoner. And they were all stoners.
Well, they were all stoners.
Yeah, they were all stoners there, boss.
But Hyde was the one who would be, talking about cars running on water and stuff.
The Ranch was a really good show. It really was, and it had Sam and Ashton as the lead characters. It really was a very, very good show. I enjoyed it the entire.
It was until they kicked off that one actor, the one that played Hyde.
Oh yeah, that guy. Okay, what is that guy's name?
Look at me. All I know is he did something bad and he got fired.
Who's that?
The guy who played Hyde, who was on the ranch.
The guy who played Hyde was on the ranch? And yes. Ashton Kutcher? So 2 people from the 70s show?
Yes.
Right, yeah.
Well, there was more than 2. There was, everyone had a guest starring recurring roles, I believe.
You say
I think the mother showed up too.
They really did. They took a lot of people from that 70s show and put them into the ranch. But
Danny Masterson,
the main character, Danny Masterson.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Yep.
Danny Masterson. He got in trouble for something.
Yeah, it was
something.
Abuse or something. But then we had one from that 70s show make it into the MCU.
Topher?
Yeah. He wasn't in the MCU.
No, Kitty Foreman was.
Oh, who? Yeah, that's right.
Deborah Jo Rupp showed up in WandaVision.
Mother.
Yep.
Huh.
Well, she's been in a lot of stuff. I mean, you're talking...
was arrested and charged with 4 rapes. So, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, Danny Masterson was
only 4.
Okay. So
only 4, though. Yeah.
Only 4.
Yeah.
He gets.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name though? She was in Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta. And of course she was the mother on that 70s show. I can't remember her name right now.
Deborah Jo Rupp.
Deborah Jo Rupp. Yep.
Huh.
Excellent actor.
I don't know. The best one I liked on that whole show was Kurtwood.
Of course, Kurtwood Smith was always the best actor on that show.
Some of the
And
best.
he will put he will put his foot up your ass.
Yeah.
You're a dumbass.
Yeah. Of course, I always remember him as Clarence Bodiger, an unofficial crime boss of old Detroit. You know?
Oh yeah,
RoboCop. Yeah.
RoboCop. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
one of the best villains in cinematic history, right up there with Clubber Lang.
Absolutely. I honestly think that Kurtwood Smith plays a better villain than he does a father figure, but
Yeah.
that's a personal choice, I guess.
He was also on a Patrick Swayze show called The Renegades. He played a cop. In that, I don't know if you guys remember The Renegades. It had like one of the coolest, TV show intros, but it was a stupid show.
Isn't that with that Alamo guy?
The motorcycle guy, right? From
Someone Alamo.
It was about a street gang that joins the police department as an unofficial. They're like so their hideout and then becomes underneath the police station, and they're basically used by the police department to infiltrate other gangs. Patrick Swayze was their leader, and they all had names, Bandit and Eagle and Dancer, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, that's something.
Yeah,
something other than I was thinking about.
The Asian guy was called Dragon.
Lorenzo Lamas. Yeah, there's a
Lorenzo
TV show
Lamas,
is different.
That's who I was thinking.
Yeah, they had that Richmond guy, Branscombe, Richmond. Yeah.
You got a cold, LDG?
Oh,
Yeah, I've been fighting congestion for a couple days.
Sicker than
all right.
He's got the bug, folks. He's got the bug.
I got the bug.
Run away, run away.
Well, it's been raining for the last couple of days here in California, so I assume when it dries out, I'm going to be just as congested as anyone else I hate California.
Snap.
In the spring. I hate California in the spring.
It snowed here 2 days ago. What the hell are you talking about, Mr. CCD?
Yeah, we had that too.
And then it's supposed to be 80 degrees by Saturday. Fucking Mother Nature's on PMS right now.
There's a reason I moved to Arizona after I left the military.
All right, I'm going to take off, gentlemen. I will see you guys later.
See you later, Darren.
See you later, Darren.
See, that's how you get Darren to run real quick. You just say Mother Nature has PMS.
Mother Nature, run away, run away.
What's Mama Prey doing today, Bird?
She's trying to get everything together, knowing we're going to have a rough few days, probably.
You're so lucky the other day when you were on Captain Trek's stream.
I'm sorry, what was that, Deej?
You're so lucky the other day while you were on Captain Trek's stream.
Oh?
I was frantically trying to message your sister, your mom, trying to get somebody's attention, slap you, and nobody checked messages for hours until after it was over.
I got hit with keys.
Well, it wasn't because of me.
No, somebody made it through, so don't worry.
They didn't check my messages till hours later.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yes.
I was trying. Damn it. See, I don't have all the power everybody thinks I have with Sister Prey because it takes hours for her to even acknowledge my messages.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, but maybe if the child support was a little more up to date.
I'm not paying for a child that I'm not the father of.
You are the father. You are the father.
So the judge just has to say it. Doesn't matter what the DNA. It doesn't matter what the DNA says.
So it does.
Not in New York.
Luckily, I'm not in New York, so I don't have to abide by their policies.
No, you think that, but
I know that.
Tell that to the judge when they come for you. Your Honor, I'm not in New York.
But it's okay. Whenever Yvette gets to Florida, I'm going to have her smack LDG around for us.
There you go. Yvette's coming to the U.S., huh?
She said she was. She said, actually, originally she said she was going to see Bird first.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because she gets a stopover over in New York.
Yeah, but pick her up at JFK.
Now that Deej took over for me, so I think she's going to see him first.
No, she's not even planning on it. I'm not in any of these plans, so. Hell, Rock Solid's only 3 hours from me, and he don't even want to see me, so. That's okay. One of these days, I'll invade his area. I have cousins over there. We'll track him down.
Richie Poole is in the house.
Hey, Richie shows up. Richie loves the demented bunny.
Yeah, that demented bunny was a little too demented.
Hey, I had to do.
I don't need to be seeing that for Easter.
I needed to do something unique for Easter, so that one worked.
It's a good thing I didn't show it to Charlie.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, here's some appropriate, very cute, and I would have opened it, and poor Charlie would have been crying.
Charlie probably would have laughed at it.
Sister Frey would be like, what's happened? You scarred my son for life.
I could see Charlie laughing at it.
Yeah. I think Charlie would have laughed at the bunny.
I think Charlie's been on enough of your streams, Bird, that he wouldn't be shocked by anything like that.
Carol's keeping it up, so she's not going to get her wrench back anytime soon. Every time she calls me a pussy or alludes to it, adds another day to her punishment. Hello, son of a red shirt.
I don't think that's going to go over well with each.
I don't care.
Son of a red shirt. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a while.
Let too many people walk all over me in my own streams. It's time to put them in their place. Hello, Raquel. Hey, I had an idea. Maybe since Anti-Trucker, I have this idea. Since Anti-Trucker can't get online, we should hold a birthday party for him tomorrow while he can't attend.
That would be entertaining, wouldn't it?
We'll just put up a little picture of him over in the corner wearing that pink bunny outfit, and we'll sing happy birthday to him.
I've been trying to get in touch with him, tell him to stop taking the medications.
Stop playing the Minecraft.
Multiple sclerosis is nothing to mess with, Like,
there's Bill.
Oh,
taking the Copaxone and things like that, that's not a good thing if you have the wrong type of MS. And
yeah, I'm pretty sure all of them are the wrong type of MS.
I love Anti-Tracker, I really do. But the dude's not contacting me.
He has no internet right now.
Taking doctor's advice, which is bad for a lot of us with MS.
But I'm not a doctor, so YouTube don't get mad at me for professing not to. Yeah.
Hey, Jedi Bill, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Kapla, Jedi Bill.
Kapla.
Wow.
That's what I said.
And there you go.
That's what I said. That's what I said when I tried to watch the Batman. What a
The
long
Batman.
piece of what a long piece of garbage that is.
We've been called bitches.
You know, I wouldn't call it a long piece of garbage. I would just call it long and boring. But that's, again, that's a personal choice.
I keep listening to everybody watch the movie, and it makes me not want to watch it more and more.
What are you doing today, Deej?
Are we supposed to be talking about pop culture? What do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
Have either of you watched this Amazon series Reacher? That's
Nope.
a good show. That's a
Reacher or Preacher?
Reacher.
Okay,
Yeah.
there is a
Jack
Preacher show. That's why.
Reacher. Yeah.
There's Preacher as well. Yes.
Yeah, like
Preacher
Reacher.
is actually pretty funny. However, I don't think Seth, what's his face, can keep his attention span on one project long enough to make a second season of Preacher.
That's Seth Rogen.
Seth
No,
Rogen.
Carol.
Yeah. I said
Obviously.
Seth, right?
You did
Hold
say
on.
Seth,
Hold
but
on. I gotta respond to something. Carol said, obviously, Deech is not secure enough in his manhood to handle being called a pussy by a cookie, so he took my wrench. No, I just expect my wrenches to have a little more respect.
Well, how do you respectfully call you a pussy? And then she'll do it.
No, you don't.
What do you mean you don't?
You don't call me a pussy.
There's got to be a way to do it in a respectful way.
No.
with all due respect, like that's always.
You know, I've tried
Right.
that. I've tried that. With all due respect, sir, you're a fucking moron.
They still get mad.
They still get mad for some reason. I don't understand it. I said with all due respect. I don't know. I don't know if I've told this story before or not. You can stop me if I have. I went to Israel in 2008.
This is how you handle that. Okay, continue.
I was a hazmat specialist at the time. So, you know, transporting hazmat was my thing at the time. So I went to Israel, and the helicopters we had there had to be certified as hazmat safe to go on C-17s to fly back to Germany. And I asked before we left Germany, is there going to be a color printer? Because I need to be able to print color hazmat declarations. And they said, oh yeah, absolutely, everything's going to be all set, you don't have to worry about a thing. And I went, okay, fine. So I printed out 50 hazdecs as color printed, you know, hazdecs. And we got to Germany, and I said, okay, where's the printer that I need in order to do these hazdecs? And they said, we don't have one. And I said, wow, that's fantastic. Wonderful. Thank you very much for making it so easy for me to do my job, I handed out the Hasdecks to all the pilots and all of the crew chiefs, and I said, here, fill this out. Just fill it out. I don't give a shit anymore. And I went through all the containers, and I filled out all the Hasdecks for the containers, and we went home. I was like, really? If I did not prepare in advance, we would still be in Israel to this day.
Sounds like you used your knowledge of what was going to go wrong and carried on the correct side.
You know, after a few years, you get used to the idea that something's going to go wrong.
Who the hell didn't clean this? Oh, sorry.
Take care, Carol. Raquel says, I find it annoying. YouTube is censoring comments, but the mods don't have that problem. Well, it's the point of being a mod. You can't say what you want uncensored.
Good to be the king.
It's good to be the king. I'll jump queen.
Bang, bang. A good movie.
I think Carol's Cookies is very angry
My
with
lord.
you, Deej.
You look
I
like the
don't
piss
care.
boy. And you look like a bucket of shit. That's a direct quote from History of the World.
Doesn't bother me one bit. People are always mad at me, so it's fine. Never seen somebody get so upset for not having a wrench. We know I don't have that problem, do we, Bill?
Look who's talking.
I keep demanding Bill doesn't give me a wrench.
That's right.
I demand that as well.
I know that. I know where he stands because he said he didn't want one. So.
I want to be the one that's. I want the one to be stand out in a sea of blue.
I've actually removed some wrenches because
I keep telling people that I don't want to be a wrench, and they keep putting me in as a damn wrench. It's like, you understand I'm not going to be on every single one of your streams. You understand that I come on to other people's streams.
And you're kind of supposed to behave when you're a wrench to show the rest of the chat how to act. I don't want to do that. I want to be the one that...
The immature one?
Yeah.
You want to be the one that wrenches block. Exactly.
Yeah. And I get blocked quite a bit too, so it don't matter to me.
You know,
you make sure wrenches are doing their jobs.
Kronos, or Rabid Slug Ouchies, right? Whatever his name is, whatever he chooses to go on as. He's got the best job ever. He gets to make fun of us.
Yep.
And he has no responsibility whatsoever. It's fantastic. Like,
oh, he does get mad.
I would love to be Kronos Rabid Slug Ouchies. I would love to be that guy.
He does get mad though if you block bots before he gets to hit them. That's the one thing he does enjoy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he loves the Whack-A-Bot game.
Oh, he loves the Whack-A-Bot game. Yeah. I love the Whack-A-Bot game as well. I'm just usually too slow to actually do anything about it. But yeah.
It's fun because sometimes we get so many people trying to whack a bot that they unwhack the bot and then they whack the bot again and unwhack it.
Yeah, exactly. Someone else has already taken care of this, and I go, okay, fine.
And that's right, Richie. You give me a hard time too. We do not have the same political views as each other, but I still respect you as a person where I trust you with a wrench. Damn, we've been on for 2.5 hours.
Well, I've been working on my truck for a week, and I still don't have all the wrenches I need. Someone needs to come up to Yosemite and fix my truck for me.
You just need a good crescent wrench. Crescent wrench, duct tape, and a hammer.
Is that all it takes?
That's all it takes.
Well, shit, hell. I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Well, if you have a little bit of a bolt that's stubborn, maybe some panther piss. But
I thought using my multimeter to track down electrical short would be the right thing to do. Well,
no, you just beat it with a hammer.
I was wrong.
You just beat it with a hammer.
I just need someone to come up here and beat it with a hammer.
I fix it. And if that doesn't fix it, that's when you get the duct tape out. Can't fix it, duck it.
Actually, no joke, my headlights are held in with plastic tape, right? The shipping tape, right? So I bought Gorilla tape, the plastic see-through stuff, and I taped my headlights in.
I seen somebody tape their plastic bumper on with duct tape.
I'm just saying, yes, I want my truck to be absolutely perfect. Also, I'm broke, so I need to do whatever I have to do to get my truck running.
Richie points out a couple of self-sealing stem bolts would fix that truck too, so just go find Quark. Sure, he can help you out with the self-sealing.
Four O2 sensors. 4, and I have to replace them. 3 knock sensors, and I have to replace them. That's like $600 just to get the little engine light to stop showing up on my dashboard. And I have to do that in order to register it in California. Yes, I know. I'm fucking crazy, but $600 to replace sensors? That's if I do the work myself. If I have a garage do it, it's going to cost me $1,500. Just take it to Jiffy Lube and get the goddamn oil change done, would you? Mm. I'm a little bit angry.
Why? Why are you angry?
You're not supposed to be angry.
Why am I angry?
Yeah, why are you angry?
You're not gonna like it.
I don't know. Just
not gonna like him when he's angry.
Yeah.
You thought those guns
I don't turn green, but I do throw things.
You thought his guns looked big earlier when you were showing them to us? Just get him angry.
My guns are not nearly as big as they used to be.
You want this?
He was flexing and everything, folks. All I could think of was Macho Man.
I said, have you seen my dog? I think it went that way.
Well, now the camera's not on, so that joke's not working.
That's true. I don't want to turn the camera on. I've got my shirt on.
Oh, so you only want to have the cam on when the shirt is off.
What? My window is open. It's like 65 degrees outside.
That's hot.
I very rarely take my shirt off. Fair enough.
Whereas me and Bill, we take our shirts off quite often.
Yeah.
We got to drive the ladies wild.
You know what, Richie Poole, I do believe that reversing the polarity on my alternator is one of the problems with the draw on the battery. Now, the funny thing is, I went out and started my truck yesterday morning, and it had been 5 days since I started my truck, and it actually started without me having to jump it. So it may be an O2 sensor, it may be the alternator, it may be the battery. I'm not sure, but whatever the case is, in 5 days, it didn't draw down enough that it wouldn't start my truck. And so I was really happy with that. So tomorrow I get to find out if it's an O2 sensor or a knock sensor or something. I'll replace all the damn things again. I love my truck so much. I call her Betty. Betsy. I call her Betsy. I called my rifle Betty. I call my truck Betsy. Betsy is so better to me than my rifle ever was. Do you guys name your, stuff?
My computer has a name.
What is your computer's name?
Really? Did you forget
Well,
already? I thought I did. I did this on my freaking show once, and you guys guessed it. Could have sworn you were there.
I probably was not. I'm assuming it's Prometheus.
No, I'm not that predictable, but thank you. Nice try. No, it's named after a computer AI from a old sci-fi TV show.
Oh, okay. Well, hell, I'm
sure you know what it is. You're just not thinking of it.
Yeah, I've been drinking all morning.
Just think Scott Bakula.
Oh!
Sam
Al. Not Al. Al was a man.
No, the AI, not the yes, the AI.
Yes.
Al was the AI.
What's her name? Ziggy.
Come on, there you go.
LDG
That's my computer's name.
LDG
I always love that name.
Believer. You know, Ziggy had bad breath, though.
Yeah, when we met Ziggy in real life on the show. Yes.
Yep.
But
Ziggy had bad breath.
For the longest time, Ziggy was just the computer.
And then they did the episode where everybody was real.
Yes. And that
Ziggy
was not as
minor.
much fun.
Ziggy was the miner with the bad breath.
You know what? I like the way they wrapped up the show, though. I really did. I like the way they wrapped it up. Because he went to the bar, right? And he met all of these people that he had known for 5 years, right? And then, the bartender said, "You are the guy." And he leaped out.
And who was the bartender?
I love the way they ended the show. I love
Who
it.
was the bartender?
I don't remember.
Bartender
his
was
name.
actually the bartender was actually D-Day from Animal House.
Yes, he was. Yeah. Good actor. Very good actor.
Later, Raquel.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was back in the day when they actually had creative endings.
It's only like 12:26 p.m. here. Well,
It's almost 2:30 for me, though.
Well,
Probably at 2:30, I'm going to end the stream and go do other things.
And by other things, he means go play a freaking video game.
No, I still have laundry to do. I started it yesterday. I got to finish it today. Or I'll be running around.
You're as bad as me, Deej. You let your laundry pile up until you take out almost nothing to wear.
Unfortunately, it's not all my laundry.
Bird, was that your Skype?
Who the hell uses Skype anymore?
Some people do.
Same people that are using AOL.
Okay, I do use Skype and I do use AOL, but
there
it was
you go. There you go.
I actually found that insulting, but I didn't even use AOL when AOL was a thing.
Richie, I'm just not going to hog all the time. Other people can actually stream this afternoon if they want to. Bird's
Nobody's streaming.
I did
Bird's not
create
streaming.
my first email account until 1998.
Actually, right now, Jill is
no joke. I did not create a online personality until 1998
on Anti-Derivative Jill's channel.
Yeah, she's doing the Jaloja episode today. She just finished it. Oh, or we might get Darius back soon. Got his computer reinstalled.
Let's see. Right now, Jill's stripping, Young Ripa stripping, Neurotic streaming.
How long did it take you to realize you weren't saying streaming? Or was that on purpose? That's so.
You were saying stripping a lot.
I mean, and then he corrects himself.
Where's your mind at?
I was hoping I could just change midway through and nobody noticed.
I let you get away with it until somebody else said something.
First I thought he was doing it on purpose. He's like, streaming.
I was hoping I'd just get by with it by changing it halfway through and continuing.
You said it twice though. Like
I know. Shut up.
AJ's stripping. You know, I'm gonna tell AJ. Hey AJ, where's I'm going in there right now. Where's the stripping at?
Shut up.
D said you were stripping. What's going on?
Streaming.
Streaming. Got it.
That was so soft.
Oh, that was awesome. I know it was unintentional.
I just headed you off the path.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hey, don't listen. You already beat me to the punch.
Hell yeah. Hurried up and got over there and beat you the punch. Words and pictures. Streaming, stripping, they're laughing now too. So yeah. I said streaming. Just came out stripping for some damn reason. I don't know. I said streaming.
What the hell?
My longest live stream I did was like.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you guys.
Ah, I see.
Hey,
Okay.
where's
All
your
right.
pictures?
Mm-hmm.
No, you did that wrong. You're supposed to say.
Oh,
Mhm.
so
Mm-hmm.
Captain Trek's back.
Yep.
Hey, Cat.
Hello.
Hey, Cap.
Howdy, Captain Jack.
Yeah, Bird. I saw your message.
Well, I'm glad. So you knew. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I feel on you.
I'm going to smoke a cigarette while you guys figure out what you're going to talk about.
Oh, Deej is closing down, he said.
I thought Deej was gonna be stripping.
No, not stripping.
Everyone's stripping compared to, according to Deej.
I
Besides, I've
don't
almost been
need
on
to
for
show
3
my
hours.
guns again, do I?
No,
I already
been
have
on
my
for
shirt
almost
off.
3 hours. That's a long enough stream, damn it.
Agreed.
That's like an intro for you.
I'm saving up for the weekend.
That's true. He's got to build up to it.
There you go. Saturday
Yeah,
is
the-
going to be an epic night.
And how long the stream goes depends upon the viewers. On how long they can keep me going.
Yep.
Oh,
You know whose else birthday it is this weekend? Canadian Spider-Man.
There's lots of birthdays.
Oh, right on.
I know.
There's a hell of a lot of birthdays in this week time frame.
April. Let's see.
Thomas
Your
Potts' birthday's
parents
coming up.
were all horny in March.
Yeah, and
oh man.
can you believe it, Mr. CCU? We've been doing this for 3 years now. 3 whole years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Has it been 3 years? It has
It
not
has
been,
been
3
3
years.
years. Yes.
2020 to 2022.
Well, if you
Yeah,
get on the month
it's
that you
just
started.
over 2 years. Come on now. You're
I'm going by
you're
the time that we
kidding.
started. Yeah, it makes 3 years.
No, it's only been 2 years. I didn't start in 2019. I started in 2020. When I retired from Grand Canyon Railway, that's when I started. So March of 2020. It's only been 2 years, Jedi Bill. I think. Did I do my
Wow.
math right?
Okay.
21, 22. Yeah, that would be 2 years. Yes.
Yeah, a little over 2
If you
years.
want to get technical, it's the start of the 3rd year.
Well, we're okay. Fair enough. It's the start of the 3rd year. I get that. So we're going into 3 years of working together. I get that. But it has only been 2 years.
Correct. Correct, sir.
Adonka schön. Danke schön, darling.
Hey, don't miss out the 3-year anniversary where Jedi Bill does a 150-hour stream.
What?
I thought it was supposed to be 155.
No.
And he's going to eat all the hot sauce. All the
Well,
hot
if you
sauce.
divide it by 12,
Oh, hell
then that's
no.
144.
And
I'm
the
just
8,000
glad.
Kelvin chips and things. Yeah.
I'm just glad that I didn't make 1,000 subscribers,
I hate no more.
so I didn't have to wear that stupid bikini on stream and stream for 72 hours. I'm just glad I didn't make it.
You know, I'm still very happy about being under 300 subscribers. I really am, because I can basically do whatever I want.
You think?
Well, no, because we're kind of our two YouTube channels are kind of connected. Remember, because you did that thing where you attached.
Oh, that is true. However,
because if you get taken down, you take me down.
Since you
We're
canceled
going
me
down
as
together.
co-host,
We're a sinking ship
since you
together.
canceled me as co-host,
If
that
I
has not been a
get taken
problem.
down or 86 by the tube, you're going down too because we're kind of attached. YouTube will probably see that as we're like
Nope.
a geeks and gamers type of thing.
No, I don't think so. Not at this point, because we are totally separate on StreamYard now.
Okay.
So I don't think YouTube will do anything.
Are we? Oh. Well, anytime I have a creative broadcast, it's still I could either choose my channel or your channel. Like,
oh, you still can?
I could create a podcast for your channel. I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I could create a podcast for your channel.
That's weird because
I know it is weird.
When I go on StreamYard, it doesn't have your channel on there anymore at all. I can create a broadcast for myself if I wanted to, which I don't.
It says the StreamYard says customize each destination. Is that a new feature? Oh, it just says either public. That's weird.
So you still have me as a co-host? Because when I go,
no,
on StreamYard,
I did remove you.
That's what I thought.
But every time I open up a StreamYard, it
still asks.
By the way, Bill, I found out how to have multiple co-hosts without having to pay for them. If you're interested later, hit me up backstage. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm still paying the what is it, $9 extra a month.
Yeah, that's a ripoff.
Yeah.
That's a big ripoff.
I mean, it's a huge ripoff. I mean, it's so
they
obvious.
charge for 5 seats. They charge $9. For 10 seats, they charge you $18 a month. If you want 15 seats, they'll charge you $27 a month. StreamYard, you lost your ever-loving mind, man.
No.
Just create a dummy email and then make it that your co-host and then give everybody who wants it the username and password for that dummy account. That's all you got to do. One account. Everybody can use it. Multiple people can use it. And it works just fine. Don't need to pay. Don't need to give your username and password out. Just create a dummy email from Gmail and just give that out to people. The ones you trust, of course. The ones you actually want to be a co-host. And then everyone's a co-host.
No, that's how it mostly goes.
Well, has anybody else got anything they want to throw out there before I end this stream?
Excuse me. No, I'm good.
Bert's taking the week off. Maybe I'll
be backstage.
I'm streaming tomorrow, 6 a.m. Central. Usual.
And my soup runs tonight.
We have soup, we have coffee, breakfast in the morning, and we have a backstage where anything could happen, and probably will.
It actually
Bird, I want
already
you to rest.
it's already begun.
Mostly
Usually
Darren
does.
Wagner talking.
Bird, I want to rest up for the rest of the week and start feeling better after he gets that tooth cut out.
Yeah.
And Mr. CCDB, I want to slam down a pint for me while he can.
I will slam down as much as I need to.
Oh, it's all.
Well, Yvette just realized I'm shirtless in the backstage.
Yeah, there's another reason why
I've been
I
waiting
was
for
not
her to
back.
wake up.
Rambling Canuck's birthday is Saturday.
Thomas Potts is next week, I think. There was some other ones. David Melbourne's is Saturday. I know there's other birthdays I'm forgetting because there was a whole bunch of them all within a few days. And maybe we'll throw Salty Truck our birthday party tomorrow where he can't attend because he has no internet, but we can still have fun without him. We'll just put happy birthday, Salty Truck.
Are we gonna do a roast?
We could. He won't be around to defend
Let's
himself.
do a roast.
He won't be around to defend himself. We'll be able to have as much fun as we
That's
can.
the best time to do a roast.
And we'll be able to get a word in edgewise.
That's right.
Oh, God, yeah.
Right.
Roast him. Let's roast him.
We'll just put a picture of him up for him to be there. And I got the perfect picture. It's him in a bunny suit.
Hell yeah.
Throw that one up, and we'll just talk. And we'll have a birthday party for tomorrow.
Fuck yeah, I'm in.
And then when it's over, we'll tell him we made like hundreds of dollars, even if we didn't make one single dollar. But we'll just make it feel like that we made all the money while he wasn't there.
Yeah, we're buying a 3D printer. It's always
There you go. Yeah.
that we already
Buy
got.
a 3D printer. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. I'm still
It'll be
waiting for my
fun,
baby
folks.
bender.
It'll be fun, folks. So come back tomorrow. We'll have some fun for it.
Yeah,
We'll come up with
pickles, don't
something.
hold your breath.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And we'll link it out to him so whenever he does get back, he'll find it. The first thing he does when he gets online, he'll find that we had a birthday party for him. And we'll all pretend that we were smoking stuff and everything else just to drive him crazy.
Yeah.
Just pretending, though.
Yeah, just pretend.
Yeah.
I do not encourage anyone that lives in a state or a country that does not allow it. But if you do live in a state or a country that does allow it, then you may partake all you wish. There we go. That's how we'll do that. All right, folks, this has been Deej. Head on over to the back room or wherever anybody else is streaming that you want to and have some fun because it's time for me to
Get the hell out of here. Go on, you go on, get the hell out of here.
sad music for my one subscriber I lost today.